Project Cars 2 video. Today I have a fun one for you guys. Today we're going to be returning to Nordschleife and doing the proper racing of Germany, and today we're going to be going in the Aston Martin, sorry, DB11 Road D rear wheel drive car, 200 miles per hour. It's a pretty heavy car, low cornering speed, and it's not going to be too hard to carry around the corners, so I think that this should be fun. If you guys enjoy, leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing, guys. I've been loving making all these sim videos for you guys. Finally getting back into the groove of recording. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys also are having a great day. It's just a great Friday here, vibing with Project Cars 2, and this should be fun. The wheel has been treating me nice. This is a nice wheel. It's been a joy to work with. So if you guys haven't checked out my first review of that, I'm going to be having a long-term review soon of the car, but my my initial impressions are there. I'll probably have like a year review, which will be coming this summer, of how I've been liking this wheel over 1 year, but that will come soon. And if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below, because I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. We're talking about this wheel, and what I did expect, what I didn't expect, what I like and what I didn't like. Hopefully we can have a little bit more fun today than we did last episode, which was pretty horrendous, because that car was just a pain to drive. It was the vintage Indy car, and yeah, it was pretty bad to drive. It was pretty hard. It was just all around not what I was expecting. But this car, you have to slow it down for the corners, as the cornering speed isn't as high as other cars, as a GT3 car. This is still a road car, and something that you could buy to drive your family around in. So yeah, I just have to take this with a grain of salt of what we're doing. So having the wheel cam here, it's actually a pretty nice interior. Obviously, Aston Martin does make luxury vehicles. Not as many as, I guess, Audi is a luxury brand. Audi is more mainstream than Aston Martin. Yeah, the cornering speed is just not there. The brakes are there though, which is nice to see. That you can stop this car without having any issues. But cold tires, hopefully we can warm them up by the end of this lap, which is just for a fun joyride. This is supposed to be getting to know all these cars, their strengths and their weaknesses, and maybe some of the cars don't have strengths, but we're gonna try to find their strengths. This car definitely has some speed, has some handling. The last car, I don't know, but this is a nice car to drive. Talking about Aston Martin though, making the return into F1, and Aston Martin used to be fun partners with Red Bull, and Red Bull just got really stabbed in the back by both Aston Martin and Honda. Obviously, Aston Martin is going to leave them this year, and they started their own F1 team, Aston Martin Cognizant F1. So that was going to be difficult. But and then you have Honda, who kind of threatened to leave and was like, "We're going to leave," but then they didn't leave F1. So it was interesting to see how that went down. They're going to stay with them until 2025, and they made some pledge to be carbon neutral, which I think is great. I think that as much as sport does entertain, you have to think about the environment and think about how the world is going to improve, and how we can improve the world, the society. Lewis Hamilton, I mean, biggest name in I would think most racing across all the world, and he's made quite the impact with everything. So just important to think about that. But Aston Martin colors are very nice. This car does look like the Ford. What's the road car? If you live in the States, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly the name. I'm blanking on the name right now. If you guys know what it looks like, but it also looks like the new Nissan 400Z. That is a prototype car, obviously right now, not fully in full form, not ready out for the public, but there are some videos out there, and I'm probably going to be making a Cars and Curry video on that once I get to season 2. But if you guys haven't checked out that channel, the videos are going to be dropping soon. Probably be dropping my video sometime at the end of next week or maybe beginning of March. So that video will definitely be coming soon. So if you guys want to see that, it's just going to be interesting. But it does look like the 400Z, and I'm excited to see that. But the car that was created between Red Bull and Aston Martin, it was their, I guess, like capstone, big project between the two. I think that was the main deal. It was helping in F1 as a sponsor, and I think development as well. But then it was also partially creating that other car, almost like Extreme E, but I think it was more of a GT style car. Taking the carousel around here. Yeah, it was more of a road car, something that you would like up the North Life with. But it was pretty interesting. Cool to see their partnership with it. Cold tires still on. Alright, but let me see what. Yeah, this cam is really weird. It gets me messed up because sometimes you have it focusing, and sometimes you don't. I enjoyed this cam. This cam's pretty cool too, but I like this camera. You know, it's just the hood, and it's similar to like just the mirror view where you just no wheel. I think that's the best camera that you can have for a game. Just the raw mirror and raw image input. But getting up to speed here, putting some heat into those tires actually, and it does stick. When these tires get warm and you want to go fast, this car will take you fast and it will drive around, which is important, I think. You know, as long as it goes fast, it's nice to know. It does that very well, so that's good to see. Not invalidated by race director. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to not be invalidated, but it is what it is. So all of that, yeah. I've been all over the place here, so I wasn't expecting it to be a perfect lap, but I didn't want it to go down the drain. Just enjoying this car. This car is a car that I think is Aston Martin is an iconic brand just because of their history and their influence. Like, they have a lot of influence. Obviously, I would think the biggest influence in the car world would be VW, but Aston Martin does have their influence, and working with Red Bull was a big deal. Can't wait to see how Red Bull does and how Aston Martin does. You know, I'm a big fan of Seb. Love the guy. He's a cool dude. So it'd be interesting to see what's going on with him this year and how he performs with a new car. It's rebranded. You know, last year, 2019 season, there were some ups and downs with Albon and Pierre just because it was a new engine supplier. So it was difficult for them to get into the flow of things. But this year, I hope to see them do well, not really getting up the full potential of this car here, not hitting that 200 miles per hour, but taking it cautious, just 99 miles per hour in here. As a quarter speed I have learned through this lap is not that great. Alright then. That's a lap around the North Slide. That's a nice sound of the engine. But if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like on the video, and more videos like this to come, guys. Nice car here, and if you guys enjoyed, let me know down in the comments below. Consider subscribing, guys, and until next time, peace.